Hello students, how are you today? I hope you are all well and doing well at your homes. In this video lesson, I am going to teach you about some of the techniques of note taking. Some are very renowned techniques which are called outline method, Cornell method, mind mapping, charting, sentence, re-end, and at the end I will also tell you about some of the memory techniques. So, before beginning our class, I want you to tell me how do you make your notes of your academic text? Puzzle? You don't have to. I have solution for you. Just listen to me. Why we take notes? We take notes because good notes help you encode information actively. And making it stick longer, writing forces your brain to process and organize, not just receive. It's always going to work with your mind because you have written keywords and keynotes, key ideas in the note taking, and these are all the essentials of the academic text which you have written or read. So these are going to process with your brain. So now the problem with the passive notes is that copying everything word to word wastes not only time, it doesn't add retention to your memory. Effective notes are selective, structured, and personal always. So choose the right method for you because every learner has his own style of reading. So that's why every learner has to adopt to his style the note-taking method. So now, different contexts call for different strategies. Lectures, notebooks, meetings, creative thinking, each suit a different technique to make your note. Do you know a Chinese proverb which says the palest ink is better than the best memory? Because what does the ink mean? It means it is linked with note taking and it means a pen. So a pen which is used to make notes is better than the best memory. So first of all there is outline method. In the key points, it is organized for notes in a hierarchical structure using headings, subheadings and bullet points. For example, here you can see the history lecture. The first is the World War. It is the heading, H1, and causes is heading 2. It is the subheading, and treaty and varsities, these are the heading 3. And in these headings, you can include the paragraphs after remembering your notes. So this is the outline method. Its main topics go to left, details are indented for the right, best for structured lectures with clear topics and top topics. It's easy to review, scan the headings to locate the key ideas quickly and then use your brain to write everything on your paper. So for outline a chapter, pick any textbook chapter. It's an activity for you. Create at least 3 level outline, heading, subheading and detail in 10 minutes and then drop your answers in the comments box. Now, the second method is the Cornell method. What Cornell method says? It says that notes is divide the page into 3 sections. Note right, Q column and summary bottom. So here I am demonstrating for you. Suppose there we have a page. So what it says divide the page into 3 sections. Notes right, we are going to here divide in this section. So for notes we are going to write 1 Q column 2 and summary bottom 3. So here comes the section 1, it's 2 and here 3. So you have to write your keywords on the left side of the paper and all the notes on the center or the right side of the paper and all your summary or the bottom notes in the bottom of the page. So during the class, write notes on the right side After class, you write questions or keywords in the Q column. So this is the method of using Cornell method. At the bottom, write 2 to 3 sentence summary in your own words about the what you have read or what you have listened in the lecture, anything else. So this is the method for you. For example, in notes column, photosynthesis converts light into glucose. Then in the Q column, you will say what inputs are needed for a plant to make a photosynthesis process. So summary is that plants use sunlight, carbon dioxide and water to make energy. So for this, I am going to tell you the activity that draw the corner layout on your own paper, which I have drawn in here, and then retake notes from your last lesson using all three sections. So here is the third method, which is mind mapping method. It is also very interesting. Start with the central topic in the middle. Here we have central topic and the branch out with related ideas. We have to read branch down, just as I am going to make branches. Then on the every end of your branch, make some other circles. And after making circles, you can write the subheadings. Use keywords, colors, and images to represent each branch. Excellent for brainstorming, creative projects, and seeing, connecting. It's not linear, okay? It captures how your ideas relate and not just what they are. For example, climate change. If the center of the idea climate change lies here, then its branches will be causes. You can say there are the causes, here the effects, here solutions, and here their impacts on the environment, their impacts on the population, and their impacts on the science. So you can write everything using your mind map. Always, I will recommend you to make your notes by judging and indicating your key ideas. So for your home activity, I am going to give you little task. Draw a mind map for any subject you are studying. Use at least 3 main branches and each with 2 sub ideas as well. Okay, here I am demonstrating you how you can make further subheadings of the points. So make your activity at your home and then drop your activity in the link box. Now, the fourth one is the charting method. In charting method, or it says it's organize information into columns and rows for easy comparison. Create column headers based on the categories you need to compare. For example, I am going to make here a chart, simple chart, okay, and I say here do and don't. So you can write here what you have to do and you write here what you have not to do. So it's very, I am not going to give you the rigidity of the activity. It's just a sample. You can take your own idea and make a table of the 2 columns and writing after writing their headings you can write the main or the subtopics or the main key ideas or the phrases to compare both sides. It is also very effective for the cause effect reading of the sum of the aspects. Moreover, charting method is ideal for the subjects with multiple items sharing the same attributes. It reduces complex information to scannable grid, which you have made on your written paper. So, for example, comparing planets, you can say that the planet, size, distance, moons, Earth, it's just an example, and you compare all of these. It is very easy to remember all the information by comparing. So I have some of the activity for you. Build a chart at your home At least choose four historical figures. Create a chart comparing era, achievement, country, and impact. Okay? Then drop your this activity in the comments box. There is one more method which is called sentence method. It says write every new thought or fact as a separate numbered sentence. Each sentence captures one complete idea, no fragments about it. Best for fast-paced lectures where ideas arrive quickly, easy to produce during class, requires editing afterward for clarity. For example, the heart has four chambers. Okay. Next, you can write the left ventricle pumps oxygenated blood. Heart rate is measured in beats per minute, and normal resting heart rate is 60 to 100 bpm. So this is the short example of the sentence method. I am going to demonstrate here for you. You write here your topic, and here in each line there goes your subtopics. There is the subtopic 1, and here 2, here 3, here 4. This is the sentence method maker. So now the revision techniques. What are the revision techniques to remember all the information which you have read or listened in your lecture? So the key points are spaced repetition. Review notes which you have made using any kind of technique at increasing intervals, one day, first one day, after 3 days, 1 week, and 1 month. It boosts your memory. And active recall. Close your notes and try to recall the main ideas from your memory. For this, the Feynman technique is also very important, which explain a concept in simple language as if teaching it to someone else. Okay, you have to teach someone else to revise quickly what you have learned. Now, the color coding. It highlights key terms, definitions, and examples with different colors. Students also use highlighter for this when they are reading. For example, after learning about the water cycle, here you can see, close your book, draw and label the cycle from memory, check your accuracy, note gaps. If you are noting gaps, then you can fill your those gaps after reading twice. So I have a small activity. Pick one topic from today's notes. Explain it in loud with under 2 minutes as if teaching a younger student. I will recommend you to record your voice and then state your link of the recording in the comment box. Now, I am going to tell you some of the memory strategies to remember the learned items very fast. So let's begin with the mnemonics. It creates acronyms and rhymes to remember lists. For example, Roy B for rainbow colors, and chunking. It means grouping related items together to reduce cognitive load. In visualization always improves memory strategies. In the studies, it is argued that 85% of the learned experience retained if you are using visualization tools for your learning experience. So, it builds a mental image or memory palace to anchor information spatially. Interleaving, mixing different topics during study sessions to strengthen long-term retention is also very important. It means to compare and contrast some of the key topics of your book. For example, mnemonics for planets is my very educated mother just served as Nacos. It means M for Mercury, V for Venus, E for Earth, M for Mars, J for Jupiter, S for Saturn, U for Uranus, and N for Neptune. If you are going to remember this short sentence, my very educated mother just served as Nacos, then you are going to remember the names of the planets. For your home activity, I would like you to to choose a list of 5 to 7 items from any subject, then invent an acronym or silly sentence to help you remember them. So, revising what we have learned in today's lesson. We learned some of the methods, outline, Cornell, mind mapping, charting, and we all sentence after sentence we also learned how to revise and how to improve our memory using some of the tips and tricks. And not only we learned about these methods, we also learned their best use and the key features which they imply. I'm going to repeat once more that the outline method is best for structured lectures and notebooks, and its key features are hierarchical indentation you can use for the topics and subtopics and key main ideas. Then Cornell method is best used for in any class grade for self-testing, Q column and summary section is its key features. In mind mapping, which you can brainstorm and creative connections, it's used for its key features are central topics with radiating branches, and in charting, which you use for comparing multiple items, its key features are rows columns with category headers. And the sentence method is best for use fast-paced information dense talks, and its key feature is one complete idea per number sentences. And there are the revision techniques which you can use for consolidating and retaining knowledge and memory through memorizing lists and sequencing. So that's the end of our today's lesson. Start the talking smart move. Go for outline, sentence, corner, revision, mind mapping, charting, anything which you want. Do your activities and learn rest. Thank you for watching this video.